Hey, so my name is Hattie. I've actually recorded a video for this channel twice before. Once was a couple nights ago and once was a couple months ago. And the one from a couple months ago, I was just like, no. And the one from a couple nights ago, I was kind of just recording to see if I could edit, to see if I could figure it out and all that good stuff. So today, I still don't know if I'm going to upload this video. This might be another just trying to figure it out video, but I figured I should at least talk like I'm going to upload it. In this video, I kind of wanted to show you a few of my favorites. I have a few new things I want to try, a little bit about myself, just whatever pops into my head, I guess. So I am going to go ahead and get started and put my hair up, because one thing about me, I cannot stand when someone on YouTube is doing their makeup and has their hair in their face, because that absolutely drives me crazy. So first of all, I'm going to go in with one of my favorites, which is the Ole Hendrix Banana Bright Face Primer. And I just do like a pump and a half of this, rub it into my fingers, and rub it all in. I definitely, now that I'm like trying to record myself doing makeup, I get why so much is cut out of videos that we watch, because it's just like, oh, well, it takes 2 seconds in the video for this to blend out, but in real life, it takes at least 30 seconds. You don't really want to see somebody blending their primer for 30 seconds. But now I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, the blurring one, and I'm going to put that just along my T-zone and where my cheeks are super porous. Is that the right word? Where I got some big ass pores on my cheeks. So I kind of let that all sink into my skin, and if I have something I need to do, or if I haven't like brushed my hair or something, sometimes I'll go and do that, or just kind of let everything sink in. But I just got this. It's the new Bite Agave. Let me see what they call this. It is the Agave Plus Lip Primer Serum. Is that right? Some kind of lip primer serum. I think if you put it on, oh, look at this. It's like a plastic applicator. It's not like a normal doe foot kind of thing. It feels very just, oh, that was a creepy sound. It feels very like oily on your lips, but I think it's supposed to like sink into your lips by the time that you've done the rest of your makeup. I'm assuming that's what a primer kind of thing does. So I did get a Sephora package today, and I got this Shiseido, what is it? Shiseido? I have no idea. It's the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation, and I have it in the shade 160 Shell. I got a sample of this. I don't remember if it was like Ipsy or Sephora's Playbox, or if it was just with an order. I have no idea, but it was like in the 300s, and it was super, super dark. So I definitely know I don't need to take it there. And I'm hoping the shade will match. I also got the matching powder. Is that gonna focus? Maybe? Sort of. Again, it's just the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Custom Finish Powder Foundation. So this I'm just kind of going to use. I don't think I'm going to put it under my eyes, but I am going to use it as the rest of my face powder, I think. One of my favorites that I was going to use is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter. I guess we'll see. So I have a couple options out. First, I'm going to take some of this foundation. I'm going to start with 2 pumps and just put that around my face. And I like to make sure that a lot of the coverage is on like the middle of my face, and then I can kind of buff it outwards. So first off, I'm going to take my It Cosmetics, it's a foundation brush. It's actually on sale at Ulta right now for like 14 bucks. I love this brush. And I'm going to buff this in. This color looks okay. It's a little yellow on my face, but I think after concealer and powder and bronzer and blush and all of that good stuff, we should be good. I probably could have gone a little warmer and a little, maybe a tiny bit darker. I'm gonna put just a little bit of the remaining on my eyelids. Bring it down the double chin, which I would love to get rid of, but I'm also really lazy right now. And I seem to not be able to find time to get to the gym, which I need to make a priority. Let's see, how does this look? I know Tati would like raved about this for a long time. I want to see how I feel about it. It looks okay. It doesn't look amazing, honestly. I don't know if you can really see. My skin looks pretty textured right now. Not very like seamless. I also, okay, I did grab a new Pat McGrath concealer, but I recently have been doing my makeup a little bit differently. If I want to go in with any kind of like cream bronzer or blush, I do that before my concealer, so then I can go straight in under my eyes, set that without any creasing, hopefully. So I'm going to go in with the Nudestix Bondi Bay, and just bronze up around forehead, my cheeks. I have a really tiny nose. It's pretty much the only tiny thing about me, so I usually don't contour that. And then I think I'm just going to use my sponge to work this in. And I always blend up. Yeah, I don't know about this foundation. I don't think I'm the biggest fan. I guess I need to wait and see once all of my other makeup is on, but I don't know, it looks a little dry and crackly, and my skin was moisturized and primed and all that good stuff, so I don't know. So after I blend that out, I almost want to go around with my damp sponge and just kind of press it all in. Maybe this is more of a sponge foundation. Who knows? Okay. I do think that looks a little bit better. It's not, it looks like it's more blended in, not just sitting on my skin. Now I'm gonna go in with my, oh, what is this? It's an e.l.f. I never remember the name of this, but it's Samantha Ravindall like raves about it, and I wanted to give it a try. It's so good for cream products. I'm gonna go in with the Honest blush in rose pink, and I just kind of dip around in there and place it right on. And this is almost just like a base for my blush when I do apply it, because a little bit of this does get blended away when I blend in my concealer and everything. And obviously I'm going to be putting powder over and all that, but I do think it just gives your skin a little more dimension. So I ordered 2 shades of the new Pat McGrath concealer. This one is an L6. This I was planning on getting for my like face concealer, but so I got L2 and L6. So that it's pretty, it's small, but it's pretty average looking, I would say. So this isn't going to really brighten up my under eyes too much, but we can see how the coverage, all that looks. And usually if I was using this to brighten it, I would go, you know, forehead, nose, chin. I don't really have anything on my chin right now that I need to go over, so I'm just going to stick with where I actually need the most coverage. And I'm going to get my powder for under my eyes. I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. I'm going to get my powder to set my under eyes already ready. This is the Scott Barnes pressed powder, and I have it in Alabaster. And it's just a super light shade, like me. And I'm going to go in with the other side of my sponge and blend out the concealer. The only thing I've really used this sponge for so far was my bronzer, and I definitely don't want to go in with my bronzer over my already darkish concealer. That looks so nice. Oh, I think I really like this. Even for, you know, not being like a brightening shade, I just like the way that it looks under my eyes. So I can't wait to get that, the L2 so I might even mix the two. Because if this is L6 and it honestly works pretty well under my eyes, I don't know if I really need L2, but that'll be nice when I'm, believe it or not, even more fair. Just set a little extra around my nose. Now I am going to go in with this Shiseido. I feel like I knew how to say that before I tried to record myself saying it. But I'm going to go into this powder with a nice big fluffy brush and just set everywhere that I didn't set with the Scott Barnes powder. I don't know if this is even like a thing, but I usually just kind of like and like swirl it. I'm sure everyone does that. I don't know why I'm doing this. I love makeup and I have so much makeup. Now that everything is powdered, my skin looks so much better. So before they drive me even more crazy, I'm gonna throw on some brows, and I have my Urban Decay Brow Blade in, what shade do I have? I have Taupe Trap. So I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna brush my brows up. And I really need to get my brows waxed. But something I was gonna tell y'all about myself. I have a 2-year-old son named Parker, and he is he's a mess. He is a straight up mess. I'm going in with the pencil side of the brow blade. I'm going in with the pencil side of it. And I like to I kind of outline the bottom first, and then I will do just little hairs to kind of fill in the rest. But I was saying, I have a 2-year-old son, and his name is Parker. He is a New Year's baby. He turned 2 New Year's Day. He was actually the first baby born in the hospital I was at in 2018. I was gonna say last year, but that was not last year. It feels like time has flown ever since he's gotten here. And everyone tells you that. They're like, you know what? Have a baby and you'll really see how fast time flies. And some nights when he's not sleeping great, or he's getting his molars in, or, you know, whatever the case may be, it feels like 4 nights instead of 1. But looking back on these past 2 years, it literally does feel like it's been like 6 months, which scares the crap out of me, honestly. Like, where's my little baby boy going? So I really just kind of sketch in my eyebrows with that. I'm going to shake out my brow blade, and I want to comb the pencil product through first. I'm trying to do this at an angle where I can see myself, but the camera can see me too. I don't know if I'm doing it. I have no idea. This will probably never go up and never be seen, so it probably won't matter anyway. But then with the ink side, I like to go in and just flick a few little brow hairs in the front. And sometimes I feel like that makes all the difference, and sometimes I feel like it really doesn't make any difference at all. So it's kind of just one of those steps that if I have the time, I'll do it. If not, it's not something I'm look in the mirror when I get in the car and I'm like, no, I forgot mascara, like something insane. Then I'm gonna go in with my Nudestix brow gel, which I actually started using this because of Kathleen Lights, and it's so good. And I have pretty fine, straight hair, so I don't have like crazy eyebrows, but it really does just like stick them right where you want them, and I like the kind of fluffy, big, bushy brow look these days. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to go with my eyes or the rest of my face first. I think I'll do eyes because I'm going to do something. For my eyes, one of my current favorites and probably favorites for the next 10 years is the Tati palette, of course. Sorry, I'm looking for my eye primer. Okay, so for my eyes, I want to go in. I was going to go with my Tati palette, but it's downstairs and I'm lazy and I'm not going to go get it. But that is one of my absolute favorite everyday palettes. It is freaking stunning. I'm going to go in with my MAC paint pot, and I have it in soft ochre. I have very veiny, discolored eyelids, so I like to even them out before going in. And I think I'm just going to do one eye and then do the other one off camera like all the beauty gurus say, so I can save a little bit of time. I'm going to go with my Greek Goddess palette from Lunar Beauty. This is Manny MUA's brand, and I've tried a couple glosses and this now, and I really love this, so I do think I want to try a few other things. I really wanted to get the is it Dreamy lip gloss, but of course they were all sold out because everyone is obsessed with it. So first I'm going to go in with the shade, oh geez, I would use a palette that I have no idea how to say any of the names of. I'm going to go in with this top kind of bone shade, Hestia, maybe, who knows? And just put that down all over my lid and up to my brow bone. I'm using a Smith 232. And next I'm gonna go in with this color down here. And again, I have no idea how to read the name. It is, oh, Persephone. Okay, that one I can do. Take this on my big fluffy brush and just take it into the crease. And like I said, I'm doing a super light, everyday eyeshadow look. I have lashes to put on. I don't know if I'm going to put them on or not. I don't know if I'm going to upload this video or not. I really don't know what I'm doing right now, but I am so awkward trying to talk to a camera that I figured even if I don't upload this, I need to get a little more practice. So I'm going to blend this, just kind of little windshield wipers, big circles, all the good stuff. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller 230 brush from Smith. And I think I want to go into, is this Rhea over here? This nice kind of, it's a very warm brown shade. And put that also in the crease, just a little bit lower. And these colors are so pigmented. You really, like, I could have dipped in less than I did. I got a lot of pigment out of that one dip. So another dip, really tap it off, and then I'm gonna go outer corner only. And then kind of bring that in. I love that color, it's so pretty. And then I'm going to go in with my bigger brush again, and I'm going to kind of dab between the first two shades. Tap that off and just really blend that there. So pigmented. It's crazy. So it's really, I mean, not like cutting edge look, nothing like that. I think I'm gonna go in with Aphrodite, this pretty purple here, just a tiny bit on my brush, and I'm gonna take that just on the outer corner. That's so pretty. Oh, I love these colors. It's such like a nice, simple nude palette, but if you really look at it, you can do so much with it. Like that blue in there is such a gorgeous pop, and then these shimmers, like that is, oh my god, So pretty. So you can do a bunch of different looks with this neutral palette, which I like. And I mean, the same with Tati's. You can really do a lot of different looks with the, what is it, 6 colors that come in there. Well, the 6 shades, and then you have all the different tones, or different, not tones, all the different formulas to it. Again, I'm just gonna go back in with my big brush, no extra product, and just blend that out. Oh, I'm so stuffy. I think allergies are starting to kick my ass this year already, and it's literally February. So I'm trying to think what shimmer shade I want to go in. And since I added that Aphrodite, I think I might go in with these two. It's Circuit, what is it? Cirque and Iris. I'm gonna use the Iris on my kind of like mid lid. Is that a thing? And then take that Iris. What did I just say? I'm gonna go in with the Cirque on my mid lid, and then oh, wow. I'm so sorry. I'm so stuffy. I hate hearing that. But that color, oh my goodness. And then Iris, I'm gonna take on the inner third. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I love those together. And this is a very simple, pretty, like soft glam kind of look. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye and line my eyes real quick, and then I will be right back. Use basically bottom, the lighter pink shade today. And these shades, it's also a really nice shade to them. But I don't really find that a little bit of a fish. Someone else, like Paris Lost Jewel, that was also highly but if you were not super shade, that's not for you. But this is definitely much down from that. Alright, so there's blush light. And this is not this blush, I don't know how you might go low. I'm trying to from the previous Silly collection. That's just my shades. I think I have much more raised. I really like the gold tone to this one. Alright, I'm gonna throw on some fire brush. Alright, next let's go ahead and play with this aqua melon shadow. So I have shades, let's go. From my there's 2 other shades. One's like peachy, one's rosy, and one's a little more taupey, a little deeper. This is the one that's available. I don't know so this definitely sets down all the way. It takes a little while. So it gives you time to blend out, which is really nice. So I started with this was a little sheer. That was the one so you can see some extra until you have this again. I've got my so sheer brush, my favorite eyeshadow brush, and I just want to use it out here, which is Alright, I'm back and I just used my favorite eyeliner that is so expensive, but it's so good. It's the Tom Ford, what is it even called? Eye defining pen, and it has the the more pencil pin tip on one end, and then this nice tiny, my hands are so like glowy and sparkly, and you probably didn't see anything on that, so sorry. I want to go in, I'm going to throw a little mascara on, and then I'm going to finish up my face. I'm using the Buxom, oh god, what is this? The Extrovert mascara. It is so, so good. Alright, so I'm back. I went ahead and lined my eyes with my favorite Tom Ford eye defining pen, and then I went in with my Buxom Extrovert mascara, which is my current favorite. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face real quick, and then do some falsies and lips, and I think we'll be good. I'm really, really loving the way that this concealer looks. Oh, a little fallout. Those glitters. Alright, so to finish my face up, I am going to take, I think all I have up here with me, no it's not, I have my Pure Bronzing Act. I'm going to take that on my Fenty, I think this is just the powder brush, it's the 170 setting brush. I'm going to take some of this and just go over where I put that cream bronzer. And I love this bronzer because you can kind of go ham with it, and it's just such a nice, it's not even a, you know, it's not like a fake tan bronzy. It's just a nice warmth, to your skin. I don't know why I said it like that. Then I am going to go in with my mini Tom Ford Glow Bronzer in 02 Terra. I'm just going to tap it off, and go right up on my cheeks. I love this bronzer too. I'm kind of bronzer junkie, I think. Then I'm gonna go in with my new MAC Grand Glow Play blush, and I think I'm gonna take that on the same brush I did my cream bronzer with and just kind of stipple that in here. And this is like the weirdest, I don't even know what to call it. Like, it's a cream, but it's not a cream, but it's not a powder, but it's not really a cream, but it's just, it's so pretty. I think the Grand color and then the So Natural color, those would have to be my favorite. The So Natural is so pretty. I'm gonna take a little, I'm gonna take some of the Jaclyn Hill, is it the Moonstone powder? The one that you can use to set your whole face. I have it, I actually mixed the lightest two shades and just put it into a different little container because that is so, both of them are so big for traveling, and I don't always get to do my makeup at home because I have a 2-year-old who likes to play with whatever I'm playing with. And as much as I love to play with makeup, it like gives me anxiety for him to play with it. So I just realized I was supposed to be like telling you about myself and blah 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 blah, and all I've done is sit here and kind of not talk about anything and kind of do my makeup really boring. I have a natural eye, not natural, but I have a eye anyone can do. Not going exactly like I planned. But I am going to pick up a little bit of this, and I like to start it on my cheeks. And just swirl that around. And then I will take my brush and like that. Really get it in there, tap it, and down my nose, my chin, my forehead, cheeks again. But I don't put anything under where my bronzer would go. So I want everything right here to be matte and not layered with a bunch of gunk. I feel like that just kind of, I just don't like the look of it. I don't like when there's shiny anything down there. Yeah, my skin looks really pretty now. I'm not sure about the foundation, I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty good now that everything is like all set and stuff, but we will have to see. So I am gonna go in with the Jaclyn highlighting powder, and this is an extra. And for this, I'm going to take a little bit in the top, and I have an XO Beauty small face brush. This is Shan XO's brand, and this is such a good brush. All of her brushes that I've used have been really good. I'm actually going to put on a pair of her lashes today too, and I love those. So I'm going to take that on the very highest point. It still like amazes me how it's just like, wow. A little bit on both sides, obviously. I feel like with this light I have going, it just looks like a straight up stripe, but I do go in again with this brush and try to soften it up a little. I love that glow that it gives though, it's so pretty. I'm also, while I have this out, I'm going to take this on, oh no, I'm going to take it on my little Sigma pencil E30 brush and take this on my inner corners and my brow bone. I feel like just doing that right there just opens your eye so much. And a little bit under here. And a little bit under here. Did I just have... I'm sorry. I knew I was going to do that. I haven't caught myself this entire time blocking the camera with a mirror, but I knew I was going to, so at least I was just going right up under the arch of my brow. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Alright, I am going to move on to lashes, and this is a party stack of Shaaanxo's brand XO Beauty. And let me take them out so you can really see. They're so pretty. They're stunning. I mean, look at, it's like there's a different, these are like crazy. I wore these ones and it's insane. And then all the other ones are, they're not like too crazy, but they definitely give you a cool effect. I'm gonna go and use, I'm gonna use these top ones today, I think. And they are called the Hero. So I'm gonna throw these on real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and my lashes are on. I already said my eyes are watering. One of my inner corners doesn't want to lay down.